Hello everybody. Welcome back to Hutan Pantai. Mid-February now, we've got a bit of snow on the way at some point later on in the day. Quite a few bits and bobs to get done, as I was at the restaurant yesterday and they asked if we've got any produce, so we've got an order from them. So we've got a delivery to make down there. I've had some trees delivered, not for the wood mill, saplings that we're going to plant. So I'm thinking, especially around the outside of there, we could do with reforesting a little bit of it. A bit more sort of green energy, carbon capture, if you will. So we're going to plant some of them. I'm thinking about putting some beehives in up here. Hopefully Katie's going to be able to provide those for us. And I'm also thinking, I don't want to spend too much money on it, but it would be nice to have some sort of clean energy source coming in that could make us a bit of money. I think you know where I'm going with that. Because with all the productions and every building costing maintenance, I'm a little bit annoyed that I keep getting to every morning and being told how much money maintenance has been. So if we can cut that bill down a little bit so that the money just doesn't dissipate as we rush through the month, it would be a little bit more acceptable. I did just notice this has got 50% on the fertilised state, so I thought we'll just get this topped up. I've brought the new mower over. What else has happened? I've ploughed the rice paddy, so that's now all good, apart from the stones in it, which I'm not going to get rid of at this point. I did put a layer of fertiliser down, so it's got one layer of fertiliser ready, but I'm pretty sure the planter takes solid fert as well, I think. Might have remembered that wrong, but we'll find out soon enough. What else have we had happening? There's some more long planks gone into the house, so hopefully that's continuing on a bit. Let's just check that I've not missed a corner off that. It's not fertilised at all. How interesting. Maybe we need another growth stage before we can fertilise it again then. So that was a waste of the morning. Oh well. Oh well, did I see some more contracts there actually? No, same contracts. They're about to run out today though, so hopefully something new will be coming. I'm thinking we're going to have to put another pasture up there on the hill, and I'm sort of going with the idea of goats up there, or just a really big one with loads of sheep for the wool. Not, oh, we could mix it again, I suppose. Just move them between. I don't know really. I think it's an idea to put one in. I'm just hoping we're gonna have some better bit of movement going on there. Should we just check how well that's going? It's going to take ages to get through all of that, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll need discs. I need to lease the planter, the tree planter. So these are all ready to go to the restaurant. I set these up the other day. That's the orders are in, and I think I can get the planter on the front of this. At least I certainly hope so. I can't remember how to get to the restaurant now. Put it in like that, I suppose. So head up, see how much we get for these. That's best part of a mile away. I've not seen many fields have their winter prep done, which is a little bit of a worry. Maybe they'll just spring into action once the snow and the cold weather has gone. I'm gonna go this way. I feel like it might be quite a steep hill, but I was thinking about picking up the deadwood contracts just to get something on, but you want to take the deadwood, but then we ain't got any where to put it because we've sort of got too much wood. And I know planting trees, I've picked pines. I'm not expecting them to grow for us to harvest them really. I suppose there's a possibility, but I think we've took down a lot of wood. I think we should replenish the forest, and if we're going to do that, we'll do it with a sustainable wood. I've only got 80 to plant for now, because I did think about. I got the actual the in-game pallets. There is mods of more in a pallet, but I thought I'll just get them as the game mods because I've got Scotch pine, or Scots pine as we call it, and stone pine as well. I didn't see them. Lodgepole pine as well. So I'm going to hopefully vary it a bit without it being too structured. Oh, look. Interesting trees here. Lots of levitating trees across the map. I'm very excited for Calmsden when that comes in. It's a bit of a hill, isn't it? Do all those trees ready to be cut down? I can't believe that cable yarder came up just as we'd finished. What are the chances of that? Oh, weakness or wind chimes. There's a collectible somewhere around here. I'm sure of it. But I've never... It's flowers. But I've never... Yeah, let's go. We've not been down here before. Let's do this one. Hold up, hold up. What was that? Ah! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. I said there must be one. I think there's probably more than one, to be honest. Nice found, isn't it? I sort of want to carry on. What's that then? 8 left to get? Got to be one somewhere around here. Got to be. There we go. It's not all completely done, and it didn't look like that when I'd finished. Oh, I forgot to return that. No wonder I had leasing costs this morning. How frustrating. Let's turn this off. Right, let's get some stuff returned. May as well save. May as well, while the opportunity's here. Finances, no loan. Oh, I kept hold of them as well. This might be an error. In case I need them once I'm doing. If I find something. Oh my days. That's worth it. I mean, it's a hauler. Is it something we need? But we want more land before we do this, don't we? Oh, why did that have to come up? This again? Oh no, that's the other one. With the tracks. Ridger, I think we'll take that. Oh, ridge with a 3-point on it, so you can ridge and siege straight at the same time. That's quite clever. We'll buy that because we can make a couple of quid on that. What's a sunflower? Yeah, we'll be able to make a bit of money on that, surely. And that I need to have a think about. Obviously you can see oh, we're getting a planter, aren't I? That's what I want. $120 horsepowers. It's 341 too big. I mean, don't really use New Hollands very often. $11 tons. We're going to have a serious think about that. It's 25 hours on it. $340 horsepower. I mean, it's pretty much future-proof. If we do anything with heavy weight, we're not going to struggle. Carting's not a problem with it. I'm just going to reverse this up, Stu, if you're watching. Might reverse that back in when I get there as well. 340 horsepower. What do we got? 80 odd. Is it too much? Is it too big? Are we future-proofing ourselves by getting it? Are we holding ourselves back because we're not exactly in a financial position to be ready for it, really? Sport attempted to say we need... I think we need to focus on getting the money for the buffalo milking parlour for when those buffaloes are up, but that's ages away, isn't it? It's like a year and a bit away. And we're going to be making good money on silage as well. In fact, will our John Deere even run our mowing setup now? I'm going to have to check the horsepower requirements on that. Right, let's leave the side down on that. Drop this off. Oops, bit of weight on that. Oh, it's alright, I'll drop it here and bring the Massey down. Massey? John Deere. It's green, for God's sake. Not even the right colour. What? T8 Genesis. 350 horsepower. I think it's a good price, there's no doubt about that. Mowers. Mowers, there we go. 110. 100. We need 210 horsepower to run our mowers then. Now I'm deliberating. That's really put the cat amongst the pigeons, isn't it? It's too... well, it's not too much. There's such a thing as too much horsepower. You'd argue there isn't. It's going to set us back quite a bit, but spring is but around the corner. Take it from that side then. It's going to ruin my it was going forward. What was going on? We're having a bit of a struggle. The phone had, yeah, it's pulling back. Oh dear, this is going to be... It's only 110 horsepower, this should be... flying through it. Could you take a loan and get it, couldn't we? It's not specifically something that we actually need, so. Although, to be fair, probably be looking at getting about 50 grand back on this. And this is getting on a bit. I mean, to be fair, everything's going to struggle on this terrain. It is incredibly steep. Let's speed this up if we can. And as I say, let's speed this up. I actually can't get any further up this hill. I've got to turn it off to get up. And if I press accelerate, it just rolls back. Or maybe this is a sign. Is it a sign? Oh, that's the road, I don't know. I guess we can come back round on ourselves, really. Which ones are these? Where are we planted? It's not going to tell us yet, is it? Check the box. Because we can put a few down the front end. It's just saying tree saplings. It's just tree saplings. Pick a mix, guess. I'm going to at least continue with this. Box. See how frustrated I get. I've got another 65 of these to do. Yes, I've done it. I talked myself into it. I've took a loan out. It's 130 grand for a 350 horsepower tractor that's way more horsepower than we need for things, but it's too good a price. Ironically, if we'd have kept hold of the bigger version of that for the yard, we might have been able to sell the other two, but I decided that because that was new, I was going to keep hold of it. I don't think we should be standing in the way of progress. That's my theory. Yeah, it's not got a sunroof in it. It's nice. It sounds great as well. Right. All I got now is potentially that John Deere's done. We might not end up using it. We'll find out. Let's see how this goes. Planting. I need to avoid. Look, not a problem. Straight in with it. £130k, I think that was a sensible idea, if anything. Let's just keep moving. Yeah, this was a sensible idea. It's future-proofing the farm. That's my argument, and I'm sticking with it. Yes, this was a good idea. Right, roll VT. Easy peasy with the New Holland. This might make things a hell of a lot easier. It is giving me the... Are we going to find us not needing the... John Deere though? Right, I'll take that back in a minute. Say a minute when I finish the episode. Now, bees. Just pop it on the... No. That's a shame. I suppose. Oh, there's a good spot. What? What do you mean it's restricted? I don't want them near my sitting area. I suppose around here is a... No. Oh, there, if I hadn't got that wood in the way. How is that restricted? It's a perfect spot for some beage. Now I might want to put something in that area. Well, strange. Oh, I've just tipped water all over my keyboard. Probably should save before putting... Oh, somewhere like that's perfect, isn't it? Yeah, it's a nice spot for it, that. I think round here's got to be asking for a spot for the bees to enjoy. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. We'll smooth that. That's better. Regenerative energy is another thing I wanted to look at, wasn't it? Oh, we're a bit more expensive now. What's that bringing in? 648 a month. 948 a month. We'll give it one of them for now. And we'll pop it. So it wants to be somewhere where there's going to be wind, but I don't really want to ruin that vista. So maybe it'd be better down here. Now the other side of that pen is probably perfect, isn't it? Yes, come on. What is it, 11.4? How high up can we go? That'll do. I mean, we've got 7,800, so we may as well sneak in one of these somewhere. Yes, they've agreed. I don't mind it being in around here, actually. Maybe over this side. What do you mean it's restricted? Someone's tired. Oh, that's perfect. Come off it. I don't know what's stone and what's... I'm sure we'll be alright with that. The bin men will be alright with that, no? They'll have to be. And that, what time's that? Oh, that's pretty much got us to the end. And that brings us to the end of this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you know the deal. Like and subscribe. If you've got any comments or suggestions, feel free to pop them in the comments section to wherever it is on your screen. The bees are hibernating now, so range 50 metres. How do you know where 50 metres is? Interesting. Mind you, to be fair, if we get rid of the ones down there, we can just bring them up here anyway, can't we? Bring the spawn point. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye for now. Let's have a quick look at that down there actually before. Just before. See if it makes any noise as it whirs away. Little bit of a hum. Lovely. bye bye for now.